Shorts. Look, I get it. You've probably seen a dozen revolutionary video tool pitches this week alone. Your inbox is full of them. Your YouTube sidebar is full of them. Every guru on TikTok has a new secret method that's going to change your life forever. I was right there with you, tired, skeptical, and honestly a little annoyed. But here's the thing that made me stop scrolling and actually pay attention to Stunning Shorts. I was already struggling with the exact problem it claims to solve. I wanted to post faceless short videos across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. I knew the organic reach on those platforms was absolutely wild right now. I just couldn't keep up with the content demands. Between scripting, finding stock footage, editing in CapCut, syncing captions, picking music, and uploading to 3 different platforms, I was spending 2 hours on a single 45-second video. That's not sustainable when the algorithm wants you posting every single day. So in late 2025, when I got early access to Stunning Shorts by Jeremy Kennedy before its official February 2026 launch, I figured the $9.95 price tag was low enough that even if it sucked, I'd only lose the cost of a burrito. 4 months later, that burrito money turned into one of the best investments I made all year. But not for the reasons you'd expect from reading a typical hype-filled review. Let me walk you through everything: the good parts, the rough edges, and the stuff nobody else is telling you. So what is Stunning Shorts? Really, I want to clear something up right away because I see confusion about this in forums and Facebook groups. Stunning Shorts is not a software tool. It's not a cloud-based app where you log in and press a button. It's a video training course. Jeremy Kennedy walks you through specific methods, gives you done-for-you prompts, and shows you how to use existing tools to create faceless short-form videos fast. The whole idea is pretty straightforward. You take one of Jeremy's pre-written prompts, paste it into an video tool. He recommends several, some free, some with small monthly costs. Change a word or two to match your niche, and hit generate. A few minutes later, you've got a finished short video with visuals, transitions, captions, background music, and sometimes even voiceover. No camera, no face, no editing timeline, no After Effects tutorials, no hiring freelancers on Fiverr. You download the video, upload it to whatever platform you want, and move on to making the next one. The course covers how to do this across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Jeremy also gets into the money side, how to actually turn those views into affiliate commissions, email subscribers, community members, or even client work for local businesses. That's it. That's the product. No mystery box, no unlock the secrets garbage. Just a guy showing you the exact workflow he uses himself, with the exact prompts he uses, and letting you copy the whole thing. Who made this, and should you trust him? Jeremy Kennedy has been doing affiliate marketing and digital product creation for over 13 years. If you've spent any time on Warrior Plus or JVZoo, you've probably come across his name before. He's launched products like Let's Get Ranked, Unlimited, Underground Commission Engine, and a handful of others. What I appreciate about Jeremy, and I followed his stuff for a while now, is that he doesn't do the Lamborghini in the driveway thing. His style is more like, here's my laptop, here's my couch, here's the method, let me show you the screenshots. He'll openly tell you that results take consistent effort. He won't promise you'll wake up rich next Tuesday. That matters to me when I'm evaluating a training course. I want to learn from someone who's actually doing the thing, not just teaching the thing. And based on what I've seen inside the course, the case studies, the real numbers, the behind the scenes of his own brand pages, Jeremy walks the talk. One of his reels hit over 92,000 views in about 48 hours. He shows the analytics, he shows the process, he shows the exact prompt he used. That kind of transparency is refreshing in a space full of smoke and mirrors. Does that mean everything he touches turns to gold? But it does mean the person teaching you this stuff has real skin in the game and a long track record of putting out useful products. What's actually inside the course? A full walkthrough. I want to go deep here because this is where most reviews get lazy. They just list the modules and move on. I went through every video, tested every method, And I want you to know what you're getting before you spend a single dollar. The iTool setup. The first section of the course walks you through the specific iTools Jeremy recommends for creating your shorts. He doesn't lock you into one platform. Instead, he shows several options and explains the pros and cons of each. Some of these tools are completely free. Others have monthly subscriptions that run anywhere from around $15 to about $34 per month depending on which ones you pick. Jeremy also covers ChatGPT Plus, which is $19 per month, but makes it clear that it's optional. You can get by without it if you're on a tight budget. I liked that he was upfront about costs. Too many courses pretend everything is free and then you find out later that the essential tool costs $97 per month. That's not the case here. The done-for-you prompt library at Macron. This is the part that honestly sold me on the whole system. And it's the part one keep coming back to months later. Jeremy gives you a collection of pre-written prompts that are designed to generate specific types of viral short videos. These aren't generic write me a script about dogs prompts. They're carefully structured to produce the kinds of videos that are currently performing well on short-form platforms. You copy a prompt, you paste it into the iTool, you swap out maybe one or two words to match your niche, you hit generate, done. The prompts cover several distinct styles, weird and surreal clips. These are the strange, visually striking videos that make people stop scrolling because they can't look away. Think dreamlike imagery, unusual combinations, abstract visuals with a voice-over that ties it together. These tend to get massive view counts. Silent text, other lay videos and no voice at all, just text appearing on screen over engaging background footage. These do surprisingly well because people watch them on mute anyway. Educational and authority content. Hey, did you know? Style videos that position you as knowledgeable in your niche, great for building trust and driving people to your profile. Engagement bait. A video specifically designed to generate comments, shares, and saves. The algorithm feeds on engagement, so these help boost your overall account. Storytelling hooks. A short narrative clips that keep people watching until the end, which improves your retention metrics. I tested the weird, surreal prompts first because Jeremy mentioned those tend to pop quickest, and he was right. My first video using one of those prompts got about 4,800 views in the first day on a brand new account with 0 followers. Not life-changing, but for a first attempt with no audience, that got my attention. Multiple video creation methods. One thing I really respected about the course is that Jeremy doesn't teach you a single method and call it a day. He shows you multiple ways to create different types of shorts, which means you can mix up your content and keep things fresh. This matters more than you might think. If you post the same style of video over and over, the algorithm starts ignoring you. Your audience gets bored. Your view counts drop. Having 5 or 6 different formats in your back pocket keeps everything feeling varied and interesting. Some of the methods produce fully animated videos. Others create more cinematic-looking content with stock footage and AI-generated scenes. Some are pure text on screen with music. Jeremy walks through each one with actual screen recordings so you can follow along and replicate exactly what he's doing. Posting and optimization strategies. Creating the video is only half the battle. The other half is making sure the algorithm actually picks it up and shows it to people. Jeremy covers platform-specific optimization. Hashtags that work right now, how to write captions that boost engagement, what times tend to perform better for different niches, and small tweaks to your profile that can increase your click-through rate. This section isn't groundbreaking if you've been doing social media for years, but if you're newer to short-form content, it's extremely helpful. A lot of beginners skip the stuff and then wonder why their videos get 12 views. The monetization training here is where Stunning Shorts separates itself from most video courses I've tried. Jeremy doesn't just teach you how to make videos and then wave goodbye. He gets into how you actually make money from all this effort. He covers several different approaches. Affiliate marketing. Using your shorts to drive traffic to affiliate offers. He shows how to structure your call to action, where to place your links, and which types of shorts convert best for affiliate traffic. Email list building. Driving viewers to a simple opt-in page so you can build an email list. This is the approach I personally gravitated toward. and it's been the biggest moneymaker for me. More on my results later. Community growth: sending traffic to paid communities, like school groups, where people pay a monthly fee to access your content. Jeremy uses this method himself. Local business services: offering to create short-form video content for local businesses like restaurants, gyms, real estate agents, and dentists. This is a surprisingly lucrative angle because most small business owners know they need reels and shorts but have zero idea how to make them. Platform ad revenue: once your accounts reach certain thresholds, you can earn directly from views on YouTube and TikTok. Selling digital products: using shorts as free traffic to drive sales of ebooks, templates, printables, mini courses, and other low-ticket digital products. He doesn't just mention these in passing, either. Each one gets real explanation, examples, and strategy behind it. This is where the course punches way above its $9.95 price point. My honest experience after 4 months of using stunning shorts. Alright, here's the part you've been waiting for. Let me tell you what actually happened when I put this into practice. I started in November 2025. My plan was simple: create a faceless brand page in the personal finance niche, budgeting tips, saving hacks, basic investing concepts, and post consistently across YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. I chose personal finance because I already had some affiliate offers in that space and I wanted a new traffic source. Week 1 was mostly learning. I spent about 3 hours watching the training videos, setting up my tools, and making my first batch of shorts. That first batch was 5 videos. The quality surprised me. They looked way more polished than I expected from an AI-generated process. One thing I noticed immediately: the prompts really do carry most of the weight. I didn't have to brainstorm topics or scripts. I just picked a prompt, changed fitness to budgeting, and let the AI do its thing. The first video took me about 8 minutes from start to finish because I was still figuring out the workflow. By the 5th video, I was down to about 4 minutes each. By the end of week 2, I had posted 12 shorts total. Views were modest. Most videos landed between 200 and 1,500 views, but one video about the 50/30/20 budgeting rule hit around 8,000 views, which was exciting for a brand new account. I got about 40 new followers from that single video. Month 1 wrap up: I had posted 28 shorts. Total views across all platforms were somewhere around 45,000. Not viral by any means, but steady growth. I had about 180 followers on Instagram and 90 subscribers on YouTube. I also captured 34 email subscribers from a simple landing page I linked in my bio. Month 2 is when things started clicking. I noticed patterns in which prompt styles performed best for my niche. The educational "did you know" format and the text on screen with trending audio format both crushed it consistently. The surreal word style that works great in entertainment niches didn't perform as well in personal finance, which makes sense if you think about it. I ramped up to posting 5 or 6 shorts per week and started sending all traffic to my email opt-in page. By the end of month 2, I had about 190 email subscribers and was making my first affiliate commissions from the email follow-up sequence. Nothing huge, maybe $380 that month, but that was $380 from content that took me less than 5 minutes per video to create. Months 3 and 4 were where compounding kicked in. My accounts had enough history for the algorithm to understand what kind of content I posted and who to show it to. View counts went up, engagement improved. I was getting comments, shares, and saves on most videos. By the end of month 4, my monthly income from this specific faceless brand page setup was sitting at about $2,100 per month, a mix of affiliate commissions and a small paid newsletter I started. My email list had grown to just over 700 subscribers. I was spending maybe 3 hours per week total on content creation, all of it batched on Sunday afternoons. Is that life-changing money? Number. But it's real income from a system that costs almost nothing to run, requires no face time, and takes a few hours a week, and it's still growing. I haven't hit a ceiling yet. I want to be transparent about something, though. Not every video performs well. I've posted shorts that got 47 views. I've posted shorts that got 22,000 views. You can't predict which ones will pop. The strategy isn't about making one viral video, it's about posting enough quality content that the odds work in your favor over time. Jeremy makes this clear in the training, and my experience confirmed it. Let's talk about the output quality, where it shines and where it struggles. I'd be doing you a disservice if I pretended every generated video comes out perfect. It isn't. Here's what I've noticed over 4 months of heavy use. The visuals are genuinely impressive. The tools Jeremy recommends produce clean, professional-looking footage, smooth transitions, appropriate color grading, and scene compositions that actually match what the script is talking about most of the time. The captions are a big win. Auto-generated captions are properly synced, styled nicely. You can get those trendy bold yellow or green captions like you see on popular channels, and they look like something a professional editor would produce. Since most people watch shorts with the sound off, good captions are everything. This alone saves a ridiculous amount of time compared to doing it manually in CapCut. Background music selection is decent. The picks appropriate mood-matching tracks. Nothing award-winning, but perfectly functional for short-form content. Lo-fi beats for chill content, upbeat tracks for energetic content, dramatic music for storytelling. It works. Now for the rough spots. The voices are good but not great. They sound natural enough that most viewers won't immediately think robot, but if you listen closely, the emotional range is a little flat. Excitement sounds mildly enthusiastic instead of genuinely excited. Sarcasm doesn't land at all. For most faceless content this doesn't matter much, but if your script relies heavily on vocal delivery, you might want to record your own voiceover instead. Stock footage matching occasionally misfires. I mentioned the personal finance niche earlier. When my script referenced cutting expenses, I once showed footage of someone using scissors to cut paper. Technically related, I guess, but not what I wanted. These mismatches happen maybe once every 10 videos or so, and they take about 30 seconds to fix by swapping the clip. Minor annoyance, not a deal breaker. And sometimes the generates content that's just bland, perfectly fine technically, but nothing about it grabs attention. When that happens, I just scrap it and regenerate with a different prompt. That's the advantage of speed. When a video takes 4 minutes to make, throwing one away doesn't feel like a loss. Thank you.